special welcome to all my ALLAFIA family all over the world. How are you doing today, all my beautiful people? It is a beautiful day, a beautiful world, a beautiful time, a new world, a new time, a new light, and a new life. It is up to you. Become a decision maker in your own lane. It is very important. It is your birthright. ALLAFIA. What we are going to be talking about today in ALLAFIA Ministry, as usual, is mind strengthening, mind building. A community of people that have strengthened their mind, or that have put a program that is non-ending in place to continually strengthen the mind of their children, the mind of their youth, are a nation that are ready to build their nation. ALLAFIA, the area of mind strengthening that we are going to be is doctrine and energy. What does your mind, your world, says about it? Doctrine, 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 doctrine. I don't know how to pronounce it. My tongue. Doctrine, D-O-C-T-R-I-N-E. Doctrine and energy. What does your mind, your world, says about it? It doesn't matter who you are, provided you are an African ancestry lineage, I mean from the root. Then without a doubt, you are suffering from some kind of trauma. What prevails in this situation is where do you yourself place your energy from now on? What prevails in this situation is where do you yourself place your energy from now on? We are dealing with trauma because people are living with other people's doctrine. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about this trauma created in your world by other people's doctrine? What are you going to do about it? This is what your mind speaks to you every day. Your mind speaks to you every day. That is the only reason you, as a black person, as an African person, as a community of people, in Africa and in diaspora, you cannot argue that you're not suffering from one trauma or two. And that is the reason your mind speaks to you every day about what you are going through. The realization of the facts and the reality that your mind speaks to you about your trauma is the same energy that made it possible for ALLAFIA to be able to speak forth in this manner to awaken all of us. Your mind is speaking to you about the trauma that you are going through, knowingly and unknowingly. And the thing with trauma is, you know about it. Is it that you ignore it or you don't? Or is it that you accept it or you don't? Or is it that you think that's how it is or you don't? Or is it that you are willing to do something about it or you don't? Or is it that you think it's not even a problem at all? That's just the way it is. Or you don't think that's just the way it is. What are you going to do about this trauma created in your world by other people's doctrine? Doctrine and energy. What does your mind, your world, says to you about it? Your mind speaks to you every day, all the time, about the traumas that you're going through, regardless of you listening or not. In fact, the reality is, I would say with confidence that you not listening is actually the major problem. To what your mind is speaking to you about your trauma is actually the major problem. And why are some people not listening to their traumas, regardless of them knowing the trauma is there? One of the reasons that come to the shore or that come to the surface is that there are two types of people in this world. Just to be succinct really and clear, there are two types of people. One are those group of people who align themselves, they align their purpose with their pockets alone. You know, there's those group of people who align their purpose with their pockets alone. I think you know what I mean by that. And we can't look to these sort of people to make our beautiful Africa, to showcase our beauty in every forms, you know what I mean? So, and the second type of people, those are the group of people that align their purpose with their own universe, with their own world, meaning their mind first, knowing the unarguably real that a person have a mind and your mind stays on. Your mind is permanent, and the reality to that is any sane person, you know, will know to build the mind of our people. That's how you build a nation. That's how you build the mind of the nation as well. You know, on that note, we have to just have a clear realization that other people's doctrine for at least 3,000 years tend to instruct African people's behavior, you know. So it is clear now, beyond reasonable doubt, that other people's doctrine for at least 3,000 years has been instructing how black people think, how all black people in the world behaves. I think it is actually rare in Africa today, culturally, to find any religion practices that is not corrupted. Of course, anybody is entitled to their own opinions. So people's culture being corrupted actually is due to worship of other people's doctrine. What prevails in this situation is where do you yourself place your energy from now on? What prevails in this situation, in this new day, new light, new world of self-knowing, of awakening? We give honor to universe for awakening each and every one of us that are willing to listen and take up our prescribed position in this our new world as it is written by the universe. Genuinely, according to the writing of the universe concerning your life. Wow. Life is not hard. Wetin we go yarn for Photogram comedy today? Are you ready? Are you ready for my joke? Doctrine. ALLAFIA to all the dogs. I said ALLAFIA to all the dogs. Hello, Doc. Doc is one of the beautiful, Doc. May I say I'm properly. Doc is one of the beautiful land birds in the world. Yes, so Doctrine, do kide. Doctrine, do kide. Who like it? Who like it? I know you like it. Doctrine, do kide. Who like it? I know you like it. Have you ever tasted do kide before? Anyways, count with your fingers. How many times you say to yourself, my God go do am. My God go do am for me. My God go do am. How many times you don't say that to yourself? Some people, anytime it is, they go just say, my God go do am. Wetin you dey yarn, my brother? Yeah, there when God don't do am for you. God don't do am for you long time, and you dey there. You dey there when God don't do am for you long time. That's the reason why energetically you will just say anything where you want to do. You go just have confidence and say it to yourself, God go do am for me, or God don't do am for me. Amen. Do say God go do am for me. Amen. God don't do am for me. Amen. That's because you did there when God don't do am for you now. The thing be say you don't forget. So today I want you and say I want refresh your memory. Make you join me refresh your memory. Remember your duty post for this place. Wetin I want yarn for you today be say you must to start to say to yourself. You must to start to say to yourself, every duty where God give me to perform for this place called world, or for this place called village self, for this world called village, for this world called village. People think village now something, village good place though. Village good place. For this world called village, for this place called village, I go do am because God don't do am for me. God don't do everything for me. Yafo. That's because you dey there when God don't do am. Every great thing, every pleasant thing, God don't do am for me. Yafo. How you go take do am so? For real, for real. Serious talk, how you take do am for yourself? For real, real talk. How you take do am for yourself? God don't do am for me. God don't do am for you. Because you dey there when God don't do am. No lie now, you dey there when God don't do am. That's why your energy dey tell you say God don't do am for me. Every time you want to do something, you go just say God don't do am for me. How you go take do am for yourself? How you go take do am for yourself? Make I tell you. I just dey yarn. Make I tell you my own thing. Make I tell you something. Continue to say to yourself every day, memory, help me to regenerate my memos. I want to remember myself. Memory, help me to regenerate all my memos. Say Ashe. That's what you get for Fatogram Comedy today.